I don't know when music died, but it was sick for a long time. Music used to really slap.
I want to go back.
Music was better. Was better. Was better. Was better. Music was better.
The podcast!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Music Was Better, the podcast where we talk about your favorite songs and the people on YouTube, commenters, who like them even more. If this is your first time listening, the way it works is we pick two songs, we talk about the song, and then we read the YouTube comments about them. Not that complicated. My name is Dr. Smokenstein Vince.
What? My name is Smoked Out Sammerz.
So if you didn't know, we are celebrating all things 420
420 Blaze at 69.
today.
Oh my god, I can hardly see you in here. There's so much smoke.
You're the one that lit the incense.
Oh, I had to set the vibes, man. I had to set the vibes.
Two big time smokers here.
Yeah.
So big. We love smoking.
Yeah, I love a big smoke.
Every day. The Mary Jane.
Every day that ends in Y.
Why? Because we love getting high. So yeah, we got a little special tribute to the world of marijuana
The wacky
this episode.
tobacco.
So let's get into our first song.
Light it up, Vintown.
Maybe we'll light up a doobie. Wink, get it?
No.
The Doobie Brothers are an American rock band out of San Jose, California. They have been active for 5 decades, with their greatest success coming during the 70s. The band's first major hit was Listen to the Music. It wasn't China Grove.
No, listen to the music. Whoa, whoa.
Okay. The band formed in 1970 and got their name from a friend, Keith Dino Rosen.
What a sick nickname.
Dino with a Y.
That's classic 70s shit.
Yeah, that's classic Keith shit. Keith lived either with or next door to the band.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
They're so high, bro.
The group had difficulty coming up with a name until Rosen said, "Why don't you call yourselves the Doobie Brothers, because you're always smoking pot and you're all brothers and your last name is Doobie."
Oh my god, that's crazy how he knew all that. How did he get all the information? I feel like if we
good friends.
If we had a band, we'd be called the Pizza Brothers. Because you all are always eating pizza. P-I-C-C-A. I want pizza.
Drummer John Hartman has said he wasn't involved with choosing the name and didn't know that Doobie meant a marijuana joint until Rosen told him.
What a nerd. What a nerd.
When he was younger, I like the Doobie Brothers. I didn't know what it meant. I thought Doobie was just a fun word. And then my mom one day was like yelling at my dad for playing it in front of us or something. And my mom's like, "Well, you know what Doobie means?" Or like, why they're called Doobie Brothers? I was like, "Oh, is it because all their last names is Doobie?" Patrick Doobie. And then it was like, Rolla Doobie. Smoke a Doobie. Anyway, everyone in the band agreed that Doobie Brothers was a dumb or stupid name. Singer and guitarist Patrick Simmons has said the band intended to use the name only for a few early performances until they came up with something better. But they never did. I mean, how could you come up with something better?
Yeah. What are you going to come up with? Steely Dan? Deep Purple? Come on.
The Doobie Brothers have since sold more than 40 million albums worldwide. They were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2020.
Great year. Great year.
Listen to the Music. The song was written by vocalist Tom Johnston. He said of the song, "It was all based around this somewhat utopian view of the world. The idea was that music would lift man up to a higher plane, and that world leaders, if they were able to sit down on some big grassy knoll where the sun was shining and hear music, such as the type I was playing, would figure out that everybody had more in common than they had not in common." And it was certainly not worth getting in such a bad state of affairs about. Everybody in the world would therefore benefit from this point of view. Just basically that music would make everything better. And of course, I've since kind of realized it doesn't work that way.
You know, you think like, oh, they're called the Doobie Brothers. Is it real? No, like, he's clearly stoned out of his mind to believe any of that.
He's like, I wrote this one song. If you had one song, one opportunity to get together with the leaders of the world.
On the grassy knoll where we killed JFK.
With Mom Spaghetti. The song peaked at number 11 on the Billboard Hot 100 in November 1972. In 2020, the band sent a jokey cease and desist to Bill Murray after the comedian used the song in an ad for his Zero Hucks Given golf polo.
I hate every word of that. I hate all those words.
Wow, okay. It read, Dear Mr. Murray, we're writing on behalf of our clients, the Doobie Brothers. The Doobie Brothers performed and recorded the song Listen to the Music, which Tom Johnston of the Doobie Brothers wrote. It's a fine song. I know you agree because you keep using it in ads for your Zero Hucks Given golf shirts. However, given that you haven't paid to use it, maybe you should change the company name to $0 Given.
Oh my god, that's so cool. This lawyer is so cool.
Drop the mic.
He is so cool.
This is the part where I'm supposed to cite the United States Copyright Act. Excoriate you for not complying with some subparagraph that I'm too lazy to look up, and threaten you with eternal damnation for doing so. But you already earned that with those Garfield movies. And you already know you can't.
How dare you?
You can't use music in ads without paying for it. We'd almost be okay with it if the shirts weren't so damn ugly. But it is what it is.
Ugh. This lawyer is like, this is my time to shine.
So cheeky. The letter closes, so in the immortal words of Jean-Paul Sartre, au revoir, golfer. It pair.
That's a reference to Caddyshack.
Oh, gotcha.
So,
totally knew
I hated every word of that. Hated it all.
Yeah. Listen to the Music appeared in 2001's Joe Dirt when Joe meets Brandy for the first time. Life's a garden. Dig it.
Joe Dirt. Classic film. Probably the best film starring David Spade and Kid Rock there is.
Kid Rock's in that.
If there was an Academy Award for a movie starring David Spade and Kid Rock,
it would have to be Joe Dirt.
It would probably win.
Yeah.
So that's what we know about the Doobie Brothers.
Listen to the music.
Blaze it. They're blazing it. We're blazing it. We're going to blaze it right through these YouTube comments. Comment here from Roy Englund. This song never gets old. It will ever get you swinging, regardless what generation you are from.
Smiley face.
Get you swinging. Excuse me?
I don't have any pineapples in my house.
Another comment here from Tisha Watkins. I'm listening to the music and ready to start a summer county fair tour of 2019 around Ohio. County fairs are what turned me on to this music. I'm 46 years old and want to ride rides and eat cotton candy with a flask on hand, of course, and see the lights and remember when life was still free, so free and amazing.
Of course. If you eat cotton candy without a flask, you're a fucking child. You better have your flask on hand.
If y'all see a cougar at a county fair eating cotton candy and drinking from a flask, so tell Tisha hello for us. Tell her hello.
You better ask how old she is.
Yeah.
I'm 46 years old. I want to ride a ride.
Sounds like she's ridden the Scrambler one too many times. Here's another comment from Great Day 1 year ago. Love the Doobie Brothers. Had tickets to the show as a kid, but no ride.
Oh, no.
I knew where a company parked their work trucks, so I borrowed one after they closed and had it back before they opened in the morning. No harm, no foul. just less gas in the tank, and a permanent smile from making it to the show. This dude fucking rules. This is like
Wow.
You remember, what was that, like Coors Light commercials or something? Like, real man of genius.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't remember that?
No.
Well, this guy is a real...
Great
is
day.
Is that.
Great day. That was his great day.
I have mad respect
They're a
for
great
you,
day.
bro.
Yeah. Permanent smile.
I would never have the cojones to do something like that.
I'd never have the doobies to do something like
I would never have the vag to do some shit like that, you know?
that. Yeah. For real.
Big respect for you. Great day. Moving on, here's another comment from Troy Evans from a year ago, 2020. I'm 53 years old and been listening to the music. It's almost time. Better get right with your maker.
Oh. Is he gonna die? Or is he gonna kill us?
I'm not sure,
It's almost time.
but I'm prepared. What
What does that have to do with listening to the music?
I don't know.
I'm scared. Lock the door.
The Reaper is coming for
Lock
us.
the door.
Okay, up next we have our Google Translate comment of the week.
Woo!
Comment comes to you courtesy of Google Translate, the translation app that is never wrong and is always correct.
Never wrong. Very nuanced.
So this one is from Portuguese, the language, and the writer is Linda Pontes. Wonderful. This is music. These crap today, these disgusting funks that don't add anything to our culture, on the contrary, rapes our ears and encourages our children to bad taste in music and still make apology for drugs and sex. Children deserve respect and our ear also.
What the heck? Wow.
Yeah, usually when it's like, hey, music was better, usually it's like, it was just better. It's not like, today's music rapes our ears.
Yeah. Our children deserve respect. And our ears also.
Also, have you met kids these days? No, they don't.
I have not met
With
kids
their
these days.
TikToks and their not wanting to work.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get it more wholesome, okay?
Okay.
So this comment comes from 7 inches of throbbing pink Jesus.
Oh, no! You are not reading this comment. I
said this is a wholesome comment.
No! Throbbing pink Jesus? What the fuck?
My hair is like the guy in red. They said I couldn't grow it long. I eventually did anyway. They were wrong. Is he talking about his pubes?
That's exactly what I was thinking. 7 inches of Jesus!
Like, imagine having that
That's
be
like
your
the best name.
username, but then you just write wholesome comments.
We don't know if it's wholesome. It could be about the pubes, like you said.
True. Here's a comment from a youngin' named Noah Sakara. I'm a 2009 child. This is the music my grandparents grew up on. I love 70s music to this day. It has always meant something special to me. The music these days just don't do anything for me. Thank you. This proves that you don't have to be, quote, old to like 60s, 70s music. If anything, older folks know the better music. There's no way that's a fucking actual kid.
Do you think this is another case of oldie acting like a youngie?
Yeah.
It's like, the last sentence, like, really put the nail in the coffin for them. If anything, older folks know the better music.
Right.
I'm just a 2009 child. I'm only 13 years old. Fuck off, Noah.
You little nerd. Alright, coming up, we have our Reply Guy corner of the week.
Woo!
Okay, let's get into this. Hit reply.
Here's a comment from Sylvia Thompson, who writes, who is giving thumbs down to this brilliant band? Really?
Agree, Sylvia. Agree.
But the reply is what we're here for, so...
Alright.
Disco Kitty replies, just ignorant, open-minded dumbos with a tin ear. Just ignore it. You and I know what years and generation the best music come from. The Woodstock bird emoji, peace emoji, peace fingers emoji. I don't know.
I think it's called a dove. The Woodstock bird.
It's the bird from Woodstock.
Is this like a poem? Is this lyrics from another song?
There's a song that goes, just ignorant, non-open-minded Dumbos. I hope that they would get dropped by their label.
With a tin ear. Dumbo could never have a tin ear. He wouldn't have been able to fly.
True.
Disco kitty. Meow. 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 Meow.
Forget about disco.
Alright, here's a comment from Bob Palma. I got to finally see them many years later after I grew up. But it was only 2 dog night then. One had died.
Wait!
Not the right band, Bob! Not the right band!
Look at the title of the YouTube video!
Read any other comment.
Also, 3 Dog Night did not change their name to 2 Dog Night. Okay, sorry.
Here's a comment from Best Boat Engines. So, if you're looking for a boat engine, you know where to go.
This YouTube comment.
World. New World, not more songs like that. End of the nostalgic, but I don't care if God saved the Queen. I just care if God or the Lord bless or save our Trump to bring America to be a strong country on the F world and give us sweet times like that against. End of point.
And your point is what?
What exactly is your point?
Someone who writes a comment like that definitely.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I just realized I said save our Trump. It actually writes save our Tump. Save our Tump to bring America.
To be a strong country on the F. Put an F in the chat if you want to save our Tump.
Michael Frieslander says, I'm glad to be a 70s child because of my revoluzer parents makes me and my siblings hippie children's. This decade is, in my opinion, the best decade of all. Everything was questioned. Everything had to be changed. Listen to the music of the 70s and find out how this decade changed the world. Great song from a great band.
Wow.
Would love to know how your decade changed the world.
You know, I worked at my job for 5 years before I took one day off. That's how my generation changed the world.
Me and my revoluzer parents.
Yeah, I wonder how you say that. Revoluzzer?
It's spelled Revoluzzer. Revoluzer parents. Because that's what the revolutionaries of the 60s ultimately turned out to be.
Losers!
Boom. Roast.
Finally, we have our last comment of the week from Starquant. Too young to attend a party. Got up and saw my mother taking off her clothes to this track.
Oh no. Wait. Do those things have to do what? I'm so sorry, Starquant. What? I don't know.
Did you ever walk in on your parents naked at a party?
What?
Remember the last comment?
No, and if I had, it would be a blocked out memory. How about you? I know you have.
There's one time with the keys, I grabbed the wrong pair.
Oh.
But that's a dark different story. If you want to learn more about that, you should check us out on social media, where we're available at all forms at Music Was Better on Facebook,
Instagram,
TikTok,
Twitter.
And we have a website, musicwasbetter.com. Or you can just go to linktree/musicwasbetter.
That's right.
Until then,
Should we keep on rolling?
let's just keep on rolling. Nope, it's not Limp Bizkit. It's something even better.
The original Fred Durst, if you will.
The original Fred Durst. Robert Dylan.
Rainy Day Women, number 12 and 35, is a song by singer-songwriter Bob Dylan. It is the opening track of his 1966 album, Blonde on Blonde. As a single, it reached number 7 in the UK and number 2 on the US chart.
Blonde on Blonde, all-time great Bob Dylan album. Don't you agree?
Sure. I could not name a single Bob Dylan album.
Well, this is the best. This is the best.
Here's a question. Is he American or British?
He's from Minnesota.
Oh, okay. He likes a hot dish. Not a casserole, a hot dish.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
The song's title does not appear anywhere in the lyrics, and there has been much debate over both the meaning of the title and of the recurrent chorus. Everybody must get stoned. This has made the song controversial, being labeled by some commentators as a
drug song.
Hey, guess what? I am a commentator. This is a drug song. It's on our 420 episode, bro.
So controversial.
We're high as fuck right now, and we're listening to the song.
Roll this song up and smoke it.
Oh my god.
Because it's controversial.
Rainy Day Women, let me hit it.
Some righteous bud we got going on there.
Time magazine on July 1st, 1966 wrote, "In the shifty and multi-level jargon of teenagers, to get stoned does not mean to get drunk, but to get high on drugs. A rainy day woman, as any junkie knows, is a marijuana cigarette." I didn't know that. I guess I'm not a junkie.
Yeah.
I have never and will never write a drug song. Bob Dylan famously announced during his legendary performance at London's Royal Albert Hall in May 1966. But that hasn't stopped several generations of dope smokers from adopting the song. Stoners will also point out that 12 times 35 equals 420. Whoa!
Hey, this song is the only thing dope smokers adopted, am I right? Because they're bad parents?
Oh. Yeah.
Too real, or?
They probably would adopt a cat. Or a gerbil.
Hell yeah, man.
However, according to some sources, the song got its name after two women, a mother and a daughter, came into the studio from the rain. Dylan guessed their ages correctly as 12 and 35. Okay. Dylan...
The song is called Rain Day Women, 12 and 35?
Yeah. But why would you say number 12 and 35? Why would you say hashtag 12 and 35?
Hey, you just wouldn't understand the 60s, man.
I guess not. Dylan has also said that the song refers to biblical stoning, stating, "It doesn't surprise me that some people would see it that way, but these are people that aren't familiar with the Book of Acts."
Dylan's throwing shade at people who smoke weed. You smoke weed? You don't know the Book of Acts.
Yeah.
Also, what is the Book of Acts?
I'm guessing it's a book in the Bible. Hey, it's no Genesis.
Yeah, Sue Studio.
Studio.
All right, well, that's what we know about Bob Dylan's Rainy Day Women, number 12 and 35, a.k.a. Everybody Must Get Stoned.
A jug song.
So let's see what the commenters think. Do they think this is a biblical song? Do they think it's a drug song? I guess we'll just have to find out.
Here we go to the YTC.
from Dead Skunk.
Bible reader for sure.
In the 70s and 80s, this was so true. It didn't matter what you were doing, somebody was going to pull out a joint. If you were sleeping, going to work, coming home from work, going to the store, just walking in your yard, it didn't matter. I woke up one time being supercharged with a pipe.
I was gonna say, I don't think I believe you, man, about if you were sleeping, someone just comes and gives you a joint, but I guess.
Yeah, no, they give him a
I
pipe.
guess it
They give him a
happened
pipe.
with that skunk. Oh my
Man,
gosh.
no wonder he's dead. You know, when people in these comments have nostalgia for the old days, this guy's got it right.
Yeah.
It was better back then. You know what I mean?
Just walking in your yard.
The only pipe I get woken up with is a pipe bomb from these Antifa guys. No?
No?
No, this is a bad joke, so bye. Let's just move on to a comment from Outsider.
Oh.
He's an outsider. He's not part of the mainstream.
He's weird.
9 months ago, he was not in the mainstream. He was in the outside. And his name is Outsider. And he wrote, I was raised in a bar. Classic outsider move.
Classic.
Juke joint from the ages 5 to 15. When this song came out, my big brother had the guy put this one on the jukebox. We would play it until the drunks couldn't stand it anymore, and they would unplug the jukebox. We must have played it 1,000 times. Sometimes the drunks would give up and sing along with it. They knew it by heart. LOLOL. Good old days.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That's sick. That's so sick.
Yeah.
Moving on to MJ. I just found this yesterday on the Forrest Gump soundtrack.
I'm Forrest Gump.
What?
And I am in love with this song. Music with personality. A party for my ears. Thank you, Forrest Gump soundtrack.
How mad are you that Pretty Woman soundtrack was your first album and not the Forrest Gump soundtrack?
I would have lived a much different life, that's for sure.
It is.
Me and MJ would be hitting the weeds right now.
Oh. Is that what you want? You want to be with MJ?
No.
Go get him.
Here's a comment from Matusas Matthias. Many years ago, I sung this in a karaoke bar. Drunk, of course. And after a while, 2 young girls, who were probably inebriated too, came up and insisted I sing it again with them. So we did. Me in a leather jacket and a hat in the middle with my arms around a blonde on each side. True story.
Okay, maybe I would believe you before you wrote true story at the end. If you have a blonde on both sides, how are you holding the microphone?
Wait a minute. Blonde on Blonde. That's the album name. Matthias. That's code for Rainy Day Women.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is a symbolism.
It's a metaphor.
Yes.
Okay, let's
A novel here.
get into it, because I got to read a short novella from Aloha Servant.
Hello, servant.
You know, I used to live in Hawaii, and aloha means hello, goodbye, and love. So,
Love servant.
you decide what Aloha Servant is the servant of. I'll say goodbye. This song was sort of a celebration to some of us coming of age in 65, 66. I distinctly remember guys who used to get drunk and fight for no good reason were talking, getting together, and enjoying the fact we were all so similar. Surfers and the greasers. The car guys seeing how releasing stress with a little Mary Jane, parentheses, cannabis sativa, parentheses, made going to school, working, and inviting each other to their parties was the human, sensible course of social evolution. The mild THC levels really never caused the fighting and arguments that beer and alcohol seemed to ignite previously. In fact, laughter and common bonding were really much like sharing a peace pipe. Why was it demonized? Definitely for the wrong reasons. Now, 50 years later, and the very positive medical benefits are becoming clear, especially with the CBDs. It is a real shame the establishment was not more open-minded. In fact, it seems a crying shame. Society cannot be more socially responsible and mature in pursuing the truth, peace, love, and happiness. And Bob Dylan and celebrating life is a good thing.
Wow, are they like making an argument on the Senate floor or something to like legalize marijuana?
If marijuana is going to be legal and people like this are going to talk like this, it can stay illegal.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with it staying illegal.
I don't want to hear about how you like smoked the best weed in 65
with
66.
with your car mechanic or whatever. I don't know what the fuck.
Surfacing the greasers when you probably lived in like Kansas.
The best part is he says like the mild THC level because it's like back then pot was like so much weaker than it is now. You know.
I don't know.
It was like it was like less than mids. It was like so lower.
Wow. What does mids mean?
Mid?
Yeah.
It seems pretty obvious as mid level.
Oh, okay. I don't know the relevance. Never mind. I'm so high.
Jack Lazariak, 3 weeks ago.
Recent.
Always wondered how people could be so stupid to think this was about getting drunk or stoned on drugs. It is clearly a reference to the woman who was about to be stoned when Jesus stepped in and dared anyone to cast the first stone. Bob imagines what happens when Jesus is gone. Bob is Bob Dylan.
Ah, gotcha. Well, imagine what happens when Jesus is gone. So, like, Jesus is gone now.
Yeah,
So, like...
Do you even read the Bible? Like
what?
me? Like me, I read it every day. I know it front to back. Ask me anything.
I bet he can't even name the woman who was getting stoned.
Yeah, he just said, oh, the woman who was about to get stoned.
Yeah.
It was clearly Madonna.
Yeah.
Duh.
You better keep your baby, or we're going to stone it out of you.
Yeah, Bob. You don't know what you're talking about, Bob.
Wow.
Or Jack.
Weirdos. Just let women live their lives. Not everything has to be about them. I'm thinking about you.
It's not about you, Jack.
Yeah. Go away. I'd love to be drunk on drugs.
Hell yeah. Here's a comment from Tim Tremblay. Big mistake when I allowed a heroin addict and ex-convict into my home. Nothing but trouble. Hence the saying, no good deed goes unpunished. I don't remember that part of the song.
I don't remember what does this have to do with this song.
There's a part in the song that's like, don't let the heroin addict move into your house.
You'll be going to hell because it's me, Bob Dylan. Yo.
Moving on to another intelligent comment from Christina Fan 2002.
Aguilera?
I would assume.
Christina!
Whenever I hear this song, I can't help but think his voice kind of sounds like one of Jim Henson's Muppets. but just can't tell which one he sounds like. Not Kermit the Frog, not Fozzie Bear, not Miss Piggy, not Ralph the piano-playing dog, not Gonzo, not Scooter. I want to say he kind of sounds like Floyd. Otherwise, he sounds like one of the Muppets. But I just might not know what the name of that Muppet is. He kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog's nephew, Robin. Then again, he kind of sounds slightly like Fozzie Bear's mom from A Muppet Family Christmas. I really hope you get to the bottom of this. I really hope you get to the bottom of this.
Oh my god, it's so long, it's so intense.
And there's no
It's just like
no resolution.
stream of conscious. I could never watch Muppet Family Christmas again. I was thinking maybe Grover.
That's yeah.
I mean, that's Sesame Street, but it's a Muppet, right?
I guess technically.
Okay, cancel me over my hot Muppet take.
Ah!
Oh my god. You sound like Bob Dylan right now.
There's too many questions for us to answer. Let's just move on.
Okay.
To Rachel H.
Rachel H, not racial H.
Rachel H.
Rachel.
I'm not naming a new race.
Say Rachel.
Rachel H. Okay. So I picked the loudest ringtone I could find on my Samsung Galaxy S8.
Oh,
I've had the ringtone for years. Just today, someone informed me of the title of the song and told me I might want to look up the lyrics. Welp, I guess I'll be picking a new ringtone.
Okay.
This is the loudest ringtone on the Galaxy S8?
I guess we don't know because we don't have one.
Yeah.
I've had the ring. Oh, okay. Was it a default or did she download
Yeah,
it?
how the hell did you get this?
Yeah.
Weird.
How would the melody of the song go on a ringtone?
I just can't pick. I'm thinking. I can think of the song in my head, but I can't think of a part of it that's ringtone worthy. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe right when it first starts, you know?
Oh, and it sounds like a lawnmower.
Yeah, when it sounds like every instrument is off tune,
You might want to look up the lyrics to this song. Why would you have to change your ringtone then?
Yeah, she must be a hardcore Christian or something.
Mm-hmm.
She's
racially.
Someone's like, "Hey, Rachel H, I'm your preacher. You might want to look up those lyrics before I baptize you."
By the way, don't you think it sounds like Fozzie Bear's mom?
And she's like, I guess I'll be picking a new ringtone.
to awkwardly play in the middle of church every Sunday. When my man who's courting me calls me. Okay.
Fozzie. Moving on to Darren Donovan. How ironic. I remember this song as a teen, always worrying about getting busted with grass. Now I don't smoke, yet it's legal in my state. Now when the man gets his cut of the taxes, funny how the jail's empty for possession. It was all a money game. Just goes to show you.
How ironic.
Yeah, not sure what that means.
Yeah, okay.
Not sure if you know what ironic means.
Yeah, I just want to tell you about how you used to be cool and smoke weed and now you're a fucking loser.
Ba-boom. Because only cool people smoke weed. Yep, I said it. We said it.
Just like me.
Quote us. We said it.
At me.
Just a few left here. Ben Hallams, a year ago, wrote, "When the women strip off their own raincoat and show off their own lingerie, including one is an Ann Logline bra, to encourage men to have sex with them in between it."
Excuse me. What the fuck is this? Is that a lyric?
No, this is not a lyric.
What's a long line bra? Encourage them to have sex with them in between it. What the heck?
That's none of
I'm
this.
Scared. I'm nervous.
None of that made sense.
Is this a person who has never had sex or seen a human body before?
He's like, you ever notice how women in lingerie bra feel like bag of sand?
You go in between it, right? That's how you want to have sex with a long line? Yes. Well, best of luck to you, Ben.
Couple coming up next, we have our hopefully unintentionally racist comment of the week.
Oh, God.
From Jim Bob.
Okay. Jim Bob is not unintentional. Jim Bob Duggar?
Who writes, this guy had to spawn Adam Sandler. Not only do they look alike, but they both write the goofiest, most off-the-wall shit. And it's good. Sandler is just underrated and wasted his talent in his youth. But hey, who doesn't? Just to be like, hey, these two Jewish guys, they kind of look alike.
God.
What the fuck, dude?
Hey, wait, Bob Dylan is Jewish?
Yep.
Okay, then this song definitely isn't about Jesus.
Everyone loves the Bible.
Yeah, but...
Doesn't matter your religion, it all revolves around it.
But you don't hear Christian people writing songs about Elijah. That's a great joke for all my Christians out there.
You don't hear first place writing songs about third place, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's called We Are the Champions for a reason.
We are the bronze medal winners, my friends.
Finally, our last comment of the week comes from Big Smoke Guitar.
Oh, shit. How could you play a Big Smoke guitar? It's made out of smoke.
With my bong, man.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. An ate the fuck up hippie. Hey, Bob. Where do you play your records? The library?
What?
Remember, always have your copy of Mein Kampf handy.
What?
You could lose your little Adolf gift card buying guide credits.
What? What the fuck? What does that mean? Can you decipher it for me?
No.
Oh, God, okay.
So we did our 2 songs. We read the comments. Now there's only one thing left to do.
Get stoned.
Oh, God. Puff, puff, pass.
I guess we should have done like Method Man or something. Red Man. Cypress Hill. What's your favorite Cypress Hill song?
Oh, the one that goes, I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Nope. That's not them.
Okay, what is the Cypress Hill song?
Clearly the drugs are going straight to your head. We better stop doing this podcast.
Give me to rehab.
We will be back next week with a very special guest talking all things Milwaukee.
YouTube comments.
But until then, my name is Vince, a.k.a. How High Guy.
And my name...
I'm out of ideas.
My name is Past the Clear Eyes. My eyes are bloodshot, a.k.a. Sammerz.
I gotta go back to work. Past the clear eyes.
Clear eyes.
Gotta go back to my job as a surgeon.
It's just my allergies, fellow surgeons.
You guys know what's up.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for listening. Please like and subscribe. Tell your friends. We'll be here every Tuesday. Have a good one.
See you next Tuesday.
Your mother and I think you're on drugs.
Drugs? Hey, I'm Doug, man, not Bob Dylan.
Doug, do you even know who Bob Dylan is?
No. But I know he died of drugs.